Hi, everyone. I'm Michelle Mitchell, and I am here today to start a Qigong class with you. A little bit of the principles of Qigong. It's an ancient Chinese martial art, over 4,000 years old. A lot of the postures, movement incantations were found on caves in China, on the walls. And it's been transferred and transformed over the years, passed down through masters, generation after generation. And it's the cultivation of your own personal energy. And what that means is that science states to us that everything is made of energy, from the clothes on our body to the chairs that we sit on, to our own personal bodies. We're made up of atoms and nucleus and molecules that are vibrating all the time. And we have a tendency to subconsciously and consciously hang on to emotions and thoughts that turn into emotions that we hold inside of our bodies and generally become stagnant energy that can turn into disease later on. It can turn into depression. A lot of different mental health issues will happen when the body's energy is low and the body's energy cannot circulate. So I'm here today as a Holden Qigong instructor, and I'm going to be doing a little bit of breathing first. We always start with breathing, and then we go into some warm-ups, some activations to get the energy under the skin and in the meridian lines. The Chinese believe the energy flows through meridian lines, which are connected to organ systems, as well as elements in nature, such as metal, water, wood, fire, and earth. Those kind of elements are attached to our organ systems in Qigong. So we're going to start with our feet slightly apart under our hips. And we're going to take our hands and we lace them right at the thumb webbing from the first finger to the thumb on the lower dantian. The lower dantian is below your belly button. It's your lower navel center. And we call this our Chi center, our Chi belt area, where we store our energy, especially at the end of classes. So we're going to do a lot of breathing. We're going to close our eyes. You can keep them open, you can close them when you feel like it. It's very much a great practice for anybody with any type of, if you have ailments, old injuries, disabilities, you can do this right from a chair. And eventually I will show some chair exercises as well, but not in this class. We're going to do a standing Qigong practice. So we're going to do what's called belly breathing. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. A lot of our inhaling and exhaling happen through the nose for a central focus. It helps bring our nervous system from a parasympathetic to a sympathetic mode where we can relax and be calmer in the body. So breathing through the nose, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And as you breathe, I want you to think about your lower abdomen expanding out like a balloon, and on the exhale, contracting into your spine. So on the inhale, belly muscles go out. On the exhale, belly muscles come in. Inhale, belly muscles out. Exhale, belly muscles into the spine. Keeping your feet on the ground, relaxed into the floor, releasing your knees, releasing up through your hips, relaxing through your rib cage. Keep the breathing going through the nose. Now we'll bring our hands a little higher, right up at the little bit above the navel area. And I want you to feel your abdomen expand out on the inhale and contract back to the spine on the exhale. Belly muscles out on the inhale, belly muscles in on the exhale. Relax your hands down at the sides of the body. And we're going to go with an exercise of activation called knocking on the door of life. Knocking on the door of life. You're going to twist from your waist at your center and turn from the waist just easily from one side to the other. And I want you to knock on your abdomen, front to back. As you can see, if I go sideways, I'm not on the back as well as the front. And nice deep breathing in through the nose and out through your nose. As you tap and knock on yourself, use the palms open. I prefer the fists because I can feel it. Waking up your energy at the chi belt. The lower dantian, it's called. The lower navel area. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Now we're going to knock up at the chest, just below the collarbone, right around collarbone area, a little bit below. Different areas, knock on the chest, and then a little higher up in the middle of the back. You're going to knock the neck with the collar. Slap at that area. This is where we hold the most tension in the body. The most tension in the body. Back down in the chest area again, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Back down to the lower navel area. Lower dantian. Inhale and exhale through the nose. Nice and deep now. Now we slow that down. Slow it down. Now we're just going to swirl our hands in front and to the sides of the body, as if you're running your fingers through a pond of water. Water waves, this is called. Water waves is very relaxing. And as you practice Qigong and the breathing techniques, you want to almost feel as if your breath is moving you. Your breath moves you every day. Subconsciously, we don't pay attention to it. We don't pay attention to our breath whatsoever. Sometimes we don't breathe enough. Inhale and exhale through the nose with ease. Pretend your fingers are running through a pond of water. That's my favorite analogy. Swirling and twirling energy. And air rushing through your fingers. Twist a little further, side to side. Nice deep breath now, in through the nose and out through your nose. Waves, swirling the water waves around the body. And we're going to slow that down. You slow yourself down till you come to a still point with your breathing. Once you come to a standstill, take a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through your nose. And sense and feel within the body a little bit more space. You might feel a little bit of tingling, fuzziness in the palms of the hands or the fingers. Just notice within the body, breathing through your nose. All right, now we're going to go to spinal cord breathing. You're going to inhale and stretch the arms, open the chest to the sky. You're going to exhale through the nose, and you're going to round your back slightly, tuck your tailbone under, chin towards the chest. Inhale and open up to the sky, to the universe. Exhale, round the spine, tuck your tailbone slightly. This is spinal cord breathing. Has to do with moving and undulating your spine, opening and squeezing out any stagnant energy. You can imagine yourself opening and breathing white light into your lungs, and then getting rid of any gray, foggy areas in the body on your exhale. Stagnant energy. I'll do this from a side view, open. Really stretch and open the front of the chest. Imagine that white light going into the body on the inhale. On the exhale, you're getting rid of foggy, gray, cloudy energy within your body. Wherever you feel a little bit of tension, you can breathe out the mouth. If you feel a little stiffer today, breathe a little bit more out the mouth. That just releases a little bit more. Relax the hands at the sides of the body. Take a nice deep breath through the nose and sense and feel within the body a little bit more relaxation, maybe a little bit more ease of muscles, a little stretch. And now we're going to go into what's called an exercise of activation. Dog wags its tail. A dog that's excited to see his owner wags his tail, comes running up to his owner. How we do this is we shift our hips and our head to one side, and then swing the hip and head to the other side. Swing, 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 and swing. Loose shoulders, loose neck and back of the cranial space between your neck and your skull. Relax. Loose arms from the top of the arms to the fingertips, and just sway. Hips and head going the same direction. Dog wags its tail. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And again, if you need to release a little bit more tension, you can do it through the mouth. Try going a little bit faster. Loose. Relax knees. And slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down till you come to a standstill. Nice big inhale through the nose and exhale through your nose. And now as you stand with your eyes closed, breathing through the nose, send yourself a little smile on the inside. Smile to your lungs for breathing you every day. It's know that you smile within yourself. You can change your whole mood, a whole energy of emotion when you just smile internally to yourself. If you want to make the smile appear on your face, you can. You can raise your eyebrows. That does even more of that inner smile. Next, we're going to go to the tiger claw. We're going to create claws with our hands. We're going to comb, claw up the front of the body on an inhale through your nose. All the way up to the sky, and on the exhale, you're going to H-A sound. And compost all of that negative energy into the earth. Think of it as composting, getting rid of any old stagnant energy, any emotions you don't want to deal with for today. Inhale up. Nice big inhales in. Let up the ha sound out your mouth. You can go as deep as you want to, or as less as you need to, into the earth. Some people get their hips all the way to their heels. What? Up the spine. Now our final ending to the tiger claw, we cross at our wrists, and we're gonna let out a growl. So you're gonna join me in really growling. This one's fun. Inhale through the nose. Let out a growl. Let's try that again. Inhale through your nose. What? Releasing any negative stagnant energy. Inhale through the nose. Relax the hands at your sides. Take a body check internally, breathing through the nose with ease. All right, now we're going to have our hands on our thighs. And we're going to do what's called the forward body wave, okay? It's a forward body wave movement. You're going to let your tail stick out like a little bit of a ducktail as you go out. Then you're going to round through your tailbone first, round out the spine on the inhale. This is the exhale out. This is the inhale in. And it doesn't have to be too exaggerated. It's a flow. So we want your body to be like feeling like it's in water. So allow your body to undulate forward, round through the tailbone and up the spine to the top of the head, and repeat. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale out. Body like a wave. Imagine yourself throwing yourself onto a shore like sandy shoreline and retracting your body back into the ocean. The wave comes onto the shore, pulls back. Exhale out. Inhale in. Move the body like a wave. Forward body wave movement. Really try and make the breath move you. Through the breathing, you come up. The exhale, you go down. Spine. Come to center. Very relaxed, breathing through your nose. Sense and feel the internal spaciousness that you're cultivating and the relaxation. Pay attention, just as you are, to your breathing. Brings you to your present moment, brings us right into ourselves. Sense and feel any type of area within the body that you need to pay attention to. Any type of stagnant energy, any energy that you're holding in your heart, in your belly. Try and release it through your exhales. Now we're going to do a little stretch. Picking cherries, this is called. side reaching, lifting and stretching. Just breathing through the nose with ease, nothing specific. But you can feel the length of one side of the body from under the arm to your hip, along the rib cage. Stretching, breathing with ease, keeping your shoulders down, releasing your knees, picking cherries, side rib cage stretch. Very simple, breathe though through it. Any type of extra tough energy that you want to release through your mouth, then breathe out your mouth if needed to release further. Working on cleansing and clearing the body's energy meridian lines. Now let's take a big inhale and exhale. Nice deep breath in through the nose and out through your nose. Now we're going to hold as if a beach ball in front of your lower navel area. Palms are open, fingers are spread, facing your belly button. Shoulders are down, elbows are released. The crown of the head reaches up through the ceiling, and your feet are on the ground, rooted like roots of a tree. This is called embrace the tree, embracing the tree. Now, anytime you feel a little bit numb in the feet, because my feet go numb all the time when I'm doing Qigong, put your weight back in your heels, lift up your toes, wiggle your toes, and have the front part of the foot a little lighter as your weight is in the back. Holding this posture, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Hold that posture. Good job. This is a standing posture in Qigong for the first 5-element flow. We are not going to go through the 5-element flow today. We're just doing a few exercises to introduce you to Qigong through the breathing, some of the exercises, warm-ups and activations. You can imagine yourself like a big round tree in a forest, and that the energy is circling through your arms, in through your shoulders, and through your entire body, circling, spiraling energy. Standing postures build resilience and strength within the body. Just being able to stand still, hold, and focus on your breath. You're going to relax the hands down at the sides. Now we're going to swing the hips back and inhale the arms up to the shoulders through the nose. Exhale, float the arms down and release the hips back slightly. This is called opening up the flow. Opening up the flow. Hips forward, straightening the legs slightly. Releasing the knees, hips glide back slightly. I go from the side. Inhale up. And sit down. Deep inhales. Inhaling up. A little deeper exhale. Helps me to slow the movement down. Effortless movement through your breathing. Try and make it really simple. Simplicity is key. The breathing is key. Flowing movements, opening up the flow right now through the body. Together, right underneath us, legs together, holding our hands at our lower navel area below the belly button, our lower dantian. And this is called bamboo in the wind. Again, these are little excerpts for you today. Bamboo in the wind. Breathe through your nose and allow your internal energy just to sway you as it will. Rock and sway through your breath. Be as relaxed as possible. Bamboo in the wind, like a piece of bamboo just floating in the wind, moving spontaneously through your breathing. Just focus on your breathing. And our hands are on our lower navel area to signify bringing that energy down into our center where we can store it for energy for the rest of our day and the rest of our week. Shake it out. Stretch a little bit. Move your arms. Sometimes the body doesn't know how to be still and it ends up being a stiff situation. So I've been a dance instructor for over 30 years and I've been studying Qigong for the last 5 years. And it has been a world of difference for me. It's made a lot of difference in my life when I was going through pain, because I had 2 hip replacements. But what I want to say to you is that it takes time and it takes practice. This is just an introduction today. You know, I've been teaching in person for quite a long time, and I've had videos on my YouTube channel full of dancing, stretching techniques, tap, all kinds of different dance videos that I have, but I don't have any Qigong videos. And I thought to myself, well, I teach it in person, group classes, I teach privately, I do teach online as well, private lessons. So I started thinking to myself, I really need to start doing some videos for my YouTube channel for Qigong. And so this is my first, and this is the one that's an introduction, a little bit of activations, breathing, warm-up activations, and some stretches into a little bit of a flow. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you for joining me. And I will have to make some more for you. Have a great day. I'm Michelle Mitchell, and grateful to practice with you today.